Good evening. Welcome to the ride. It's good to spend the evening with friends, isn't it? How many of you are there? You're alone, by yourself. That's great. Thank you. Is this your first time on the... Well then, you won't be needing any more new instructions. It must be nice to know it all before you've even begun. Now I will ask you to type in your... Gosh, sounds like someone sprang a leak. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. Again, welcome to the ride, and I'll see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Lil Frankie's Flea Circus, the circus where every kid's a wiener. And now, please welcome your host, Cookie.
Hey there! Welcome to the Big Top. What? Am I a clown? Do I scare you? Well then, step right up. So, are you ready for a three-ring circus? Let's ride. All right, Bing. Okay, give it up for Circus of the Flaming Gassy Stars. Okay, you remember Circus of the Stars, right? Well, suppose you see a circus featuring celestial stars. If a white dwarf appears in the center ring, how will his act go over? He'll be the show's biggest, brightest star, he'll just phone in his performance, he'll be a real bang-up success, or he'll die on stage. Go get it!
I don't get it. It went over great in Peoria.
White dwarf stars are stars that are about to go out once and for all. And I understand they prefer to be called white little stars. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag. Here's your category. Nothing like a circus tragedy for a good laugh. Okay, prepare yourself. $3,417 is on the line here. And the question is, which of the following sounds would be least amusing to a funambulist? Would it be sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? Again, that's sound 1. A funambulist is a tightrope walker. I'm guessing they wouldn't be amused by the sound of someone falling to their death. But showing on America's Funniest Home Videos... And we're talking instant comedy. Okay. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Alright, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Alright, let's hit the road, Jack. Pertaining to Greek god's home, a cobalt blue. What unites these two? The woman wears white and close association. Bell's big invention, an ELO hit blank line. Hypermedia system and Spider's domain. Score. Place to hang your shoes and Shaft's Richard Round blank. Holiday blank day and blank Helena. Score. High-ranking military officers and orchestra section. right, let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all Christmas ornaments, kinds of flies, amateur sports, slumber party games, time periods, types of rings? That's it, count it. Give me a ring sometime. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Hit your buzzer to select the value. I like to call this category, I'm a graduate of Wasamata U. You ready? Let's go. If Rocky the Flying Squirrel became a flying Walenda, what would he be? A great tightrope walker with a moose pal, a goggles-wearing stunt pilot with a moose pal, a rodent cannonball with a moose pal, or an androgynous flying clown with a moose pal?
How do you say, no?
Here's the one you wanted. The Flying Walendas are a legendary family of circus performers most famous for their tightrope walking. Unfortunately for Rocky, if he were a Walenda, he'd probably also be known for falling off of said tightrope. Alright, buzz in for this one's called Run, Don't Walk Away from Your Problems. Get your buzzer finger ready, here we go. Who would be most likely to run off and join the Circus? A free spirit who wants to sing on Broadway, a restless freak who likes cruise ships, a troubled teen game show fan, or a quiet loner with a gambling problem? Good bet. Circus is a Las Vegas casino. They've got an amusement park there, a hotel, restaurants, circus acts, everything for the quiet loner who doesn't like quiet or being alone. Alright, it's we're calling this one I'm So Mad I Could Toot. Here we go. If you're angrily playing the organ-like instrument known as the calliope, what is the most accurate way to describe what you're doing? You're banging your head against the wall, you're working up a lather, you're blowing off steam, or you're stomping your feet.
What the hell is wrong with this damn piece of mother damn sucker?
A calliope is a steam-powered musical instrument, so you be blowing off steam. But you just can't stay angry for long when you're playing a calliope, now can you? Okay, buzz in. The category is... Boy, did you Piccadilly. Let's get going. If London's Piccadilly Circus were actually a circus, who would be the ringmaster? The god Eros, Lord Nelson, Queen Anne, or St. Paul? In the center of Piccadilly Circus is a fountain statue of a little winged guy. The statue is known as Eros. And if you like clowns, you'll love Piccadilly. There are clowns everywhere. Clowns who shop and have funny hair. Now select the highest. Your category is... Any palomino is a pal of mine. No. Here's the question. Say Ringling Brothers actually had a unicorn in their show. According to legend, who would have captured it for them? A trapeze artist of noble blood, a pure of heart lion tamer, a blind strongman, or a virgin ringmaster? According to legend, unicorns can only be captured by virgins. Well, duh. I mean, who would you go to if you were a horny horse? Hit your buzzer to choose the value. Okay, you got something. Here's what we're looking at. The greatest math test on Earth. You've heard P.T. Barnum's famous quote, "There's a sucker born every minute," right? Well then. How many suckers were born last April? 1,440, 43,200, 864,000, or 2,592,000? 60 minutes times 24 hours times 30 days means 43,200 suckers. Of course, since 1871, when Barnum started his circus, there have been about 62 million suckers born, which pretty much explains the Midwest. Oh, what? That joke killed them in Peoria. Hey, buzz in to select a value. This one's called... Always remember to keep your barker on a leash. Hey, you know carny is slang for carnival worker, right? Because they have a carny, which group would you expect to try to guess your weight? The Spice Girls, Salt and Pepper, Wilson Phillips, or the Osmonds? The Spice Girls? Look, don't even mention their name again, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Well, what do we have here? Wilson Phillips has a China, a Wendy, and a Carney. And how do they guess your weight? They hold on. you see, that's the name of their big hit song, Hold On. Have some water. Okay, hit your buzzer. Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, wouldn't you know it? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... Let's talk about family. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of someone from the comic strip Family Circus or someone from TV's Family Ties. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. And here we go. Yippee! Family Circus. Mallory. Billy. Skippy. Jennifer. Allie. DJ. Oh yes, you rock. Check it out. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, bang your buzzer and... Okay, give it up for... It's a 3-nipple ring circus. So, have you heard about the bizarre spectacle known as the Jim Rose Circus? They were part of Lollapalooza, for instance. Well, anyway... Say you attend the Jim Rose Circus for some wholesome entertainment. When you leave the show, what's the one thing you'll not have learned about the human body? A penis can carry the weight of 2 irons, a woman can pleasure herself orally, an adult body can fit through a tennis racket, or it is possible to drink the same beer twice. In case you're wondering... You know, the Jim Rose Circus provides a lot of unique entertainment, but that particular act is not part of it.
Okay, folks, let's hear it for Spineless Susie! And remember, ladies, do not try that stunt at home. Yeah, right.
Hit your buzzer to select the... Hey there, no clowning around. Here's your clue. All that in one tiny car. But let's not talk about my sexual exploits from high school. Let's check out this Jack Attack. Damn! 7 for 7! And against very stiff competition!
Time now for a page from the success journey with motivational speaker and full-time dreamer, Dr. Harvey Bass.
Let me tell you the story of a small farm boy from Alaska. He grew up in poverty, often cold, often hungry, many times forced to eat his own hair for sustenance. His father, a proud man, eked out a living raising caribou and selling their hooves to be made into pencil erasers. The father expected his son to take over the family business. Well, this bright, ambitious boy had a different idea. He had what I like to call a dream. The boy, at the tender age of 12, rented a car and drove from Alaska to a small island off the coast of Florida. There, he fulfilled his dream of growing a beard, smoking big cigars, and talking in a funny accent. Yes, that man is better known to you and me as billionaire entrepreneur and respected world leader Wilford Brimley.
This has been a page from the success journey with Dr. Harvey Bass.
Johnson?
Yes, sir?
Get in here.
Is there a problem, sir?
Look, Johnson, I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up your ass.
Oh, I will.
Who are you?
How the hell did you get in here?
I'm the Sunshine Pixie. And I'm here to tell you that Sunshine Suppositories are the perfect pick-me-up when life has got you down. Here, try one.
What the? Oh. Oh.
See what I mean, Sunshine?
Johnson, put your pants back on.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Pouty Puss. Here.
Hey!
Hey.
See? Sunshine Suppositories sweeten your disposition in a snap.
What was it that you wanted to see me about, boss?
Forget it. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Sunshine Suppositories. Spread your cheeks for a little sunshine today.
You've seen the award-winning TV show. You've bought the 32-part video set. Now, get ready for the next wild step. The Trials of Nature Porcelain Figurine Series. See the adorable field mouse in the jaws of a hawk. The feisty buck-toothed beaver drowning in his river home.
The graceful snowy egret
Vomiting up food for her young. Call now, and you'll also get the limited edition grizzly bear, believing himself in the woods. Animals doing what they do best, making treasured memories.
Tune in this week as 5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place.
Oh, Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear.
Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The World's Strongest Snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Round Table.
Good morning, everyone. Today on Cooking with Yaks, we're going to make blueberry pancakes with the help of our friend Sparky. Doesn't that sound good, Sparky? Sparky's going to start us off by mixing the batter. Why don't you start with the eggs, Sparky? Well, it looks like Sparky has mashed the eggs into a sloppy mess. Why don't we try measuring out the flour instead? Okay, let's turn on the oven. Go ahead, Sparky. It looks like Sparky hit a pipe trying to turn on the oven. So we're going to evacuate the building now. See you next time on Cooking with Yaks. Come on, Sparky. No, Sparky. We don't eat the matches. Sparky.
This is for my Baptist minister, who instilled in me at a very young age the evils of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. This is for the kids at school, who by refusing my friendship forced me to adapt and infiltrate any and all social cliques. This is from my older brother, whose bad taste in music gave me a CD collection large enough to drive any person under siege insane. I'm proud to be an officer for the ATF. We raid more homes and violate more constitutional rights by 9 a.m. than most criminals do in a day.
The ATF, keeping our country free for you and me.
Start treating me right. I need your whole heart, not just 2%. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. You didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none.